Do you continue to have visions of your final form? Is the final form of the soul clearly in front of you? As you come closer to the final form, you will experience as if it is just in front of you. You can call it the form of light. You will only see light. You will see a crown of light. Who are the form of light? Angels are a form of light. Now you practice the form of light whilst walking, talking, interacting with others. In the same way you put on a costume when you have to play a part, and then you take the costume off when the part is finished. In the same way here, you put on the costume of light, and then you take it off. In the Avyakt stage, you forget the consciousness of the body. You remember the consciousness of being a soul. And you remember being in the company of the Supreme Soul. Whilst you are in this consciousness, others who see you will be reminded of their form of light. They will easily finish their body consciousness. They will forget the consciousness of being a body. In the same way, a patient receives an injection and forgets any pain. Here as well, with the injection of remembrance, you will not experience any suffering of the karma. At the time of need, you will experience as if the body is invisible to others. When there will be upheaval or destruction, you will feel protected. You will experience a canopy of safety. Now you have to practice this form of light. Light means lightness. You will experience everything being easy and light. You will not have to use your intellect much. When something is light, you don't need to think about it. Here as well, in the form of light, you'll experience things happening in an automatic way. You will not experience any consequences of the karma. Actions will continue to be done, but you will not be attracted to that actions. You will experience being a detached observer. In the Avyakt stage, you will clearly understand the feelings in the minds of others. And you will also understand the past, the present, and the future. Now practice such a stage. It is called the final stage of the soul. In such a way that you can come into the physical body when you want, and you can come out and be in the form of light when you want and do what you want. In the Avyakt stage, you become a lighthouse. This is a final form of service. The soul in the form of light, as a lighthouse, sharing the light of soul consciousness with many other souls. How is the form of power revealed? It is revealed through the light. The might house, the generator of energy, of power, is revealed through the light. Now you may not be able to maintain the form of light constantly, but you can start to practice it sometimes. And then you will be able to maintain this final stage all the time. In this university, we have seen the example of the Father Brahma. He has become an angel whilst being in the corporeal form, in the body. And then he left the physical form and he remains an angel. In the Avyakt stage, you will experience the result of the success of your thoughts. With the power of thought, you will be able to communicate with others at any distance. In the same way that science has reached out to the stars and is able to communicate with Earth through signals from up above, you will also be able to send and receive signals through the power of thought at any distance. You will carry out your activities with the power of thought. With one thought, you will be able to clarify many things. You will use very few words. Now create such a stage. Practice being in the form of light. Others will understand that you are communicating through the power of silence, through the power of thought. You will communicate through the signals of the eyes. You practice this yourself and you also teach others. It is not a sharing only of words and of knowledge. It is a sharing of the practice of the form of light and enabling others to come into their form of light. You bring here in the daily interactions a subtle reality of the soul and God. You create in your daily interactions a subtle region of love. Others will follow you. The higher you ascend, others will be able to follow you higher and higher. Now let us practice this form of light in silence, in the company of God, and see the form of light of all human souls. Thank you. The Avyakt stage series will continue for 2 more days and it will conclude at the end of this year on 31st of December. We encourage you to send us your feedback and of course to revise these sessions and to put them into practice. In the new year, we wish you a wonderful experience of being your highest true self and being able to remain happy no matter what and to share your light of happiness with everyone else. I personally see you as being lamps of happiness for the entire world. Thank you for listening and watching this series and contributing to the emergence of positivity, love, and happiness in the world, and wishing all of you a very, very good new year. Have a wonderful day today. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.